So, one beautiful evening in Jeddah, I decided to do something different. Now, most people I know come to Jeddah for one thing, shopping, but honestly, I really don't like shopping. The only kind of shopping I enjoy is online shopping, and of course 5 Rial and 1 Rial stores, because I have a thing for buying weird and random things. What I truly like is doing something that takes my breath away, something that makes me think about the power of Allah. So I visited the aquarium, which by the way is an underrated gem in Jeddah. When you first get your tickets, you enter the main aquarium section and the experience begins. Right at the entrance, you're greeted by pictures of turtles and then a couple of videos showing how they live. As you move further, there's a glass pool filled with cute little fish swimming around. Each one is different and it makes you pause and think, how incredible is Allah, the Creator, who made each fish with its unique colors and shapes. And just when you think it couldn't get better, we spotted real turtles and pompano fish. Now get ready for this. We saw the giant spider crabs, also known as the giants of the deep sea. And let me tell you, they are huge. These crabs are living proof that Allah can create creatures of all sizes and forms. We also saw some freshwater fish and the dazzling creatures from the coral reefs. It's like seeing an underwater garden where every coral and fish is praising Allah, subhanallah. And then, the shark tunnel. It was unbelievable. Imagine walking through a tunnel surrounded by sharks, with them swimming above and beside you. I had one of those moments where you feel so small and realize the vastness of Allah's creation. Next up were the batfish, which had this funny way of swimming, almost like they were doing some sort of underwater dance. The aquarium also had a masjid, and I was so thankful for that. We then explored the upper level to get a bird's eye view of the shark tunnel, and trust me, it was even more breathtaking from above. We also saw starfish, and I was amazed by how they moved. Taking a break to pray amidst such an inspiring environment felt like the perfect way to connect with Allah. After praying, I returned to the starfish tank because it reminded me of how Allah's creations are always in motion, always in balance, sometimes in ways we don't understand, but always with purpose. Of course, they had an area for kids which was so lively and fun, but here's something that really stood out. We saw fish that swim upright. It's one of those things you only see to believe. Some of the tanks even had signs asking you to count the fish hiding between the rocks, which was a fun little challenge. And then out of nowhere we came across a snake-like fish. Honestly, it stared at me and I won't lie, it was a bit creepy. But hey, I guess that fish had some serious eye contact skills. There was also this other fish looking at everyone passing by, but it seemed like it was terrified of us. Maybe we looked just as odd to the fish as it did to us. The aquarium houses some amazing creatures, including horn sharks and even the most venomous fish in the world, with venom so strong it could kill a strong full-grown man in 5 minutes. And yes, we found Nemo's friend Dory. The garden eel also stood out to me. It burrows itself in the sand, just popping its tiny head out. These little wonders are just more reminders of how Allah's creation is full of variety and beauty. Now, this next part was my favorite, penguins. And guess where these penguins were from? South Africa, just like me. Talk about feeling right at home. There was even a tunnel for kids to climb through to see the penguins up close. We also saw great white sharks, jellyfish of all sizes, from tiny babies to fully grown adults. Each jellyfish was like a floating masterpiece, glowing softly under the lights, reminding me once again of Allah's artistry in creation. Of course, there's a souvenir shop, which was perfect for grabbing some mementos, and an on-site restaurant. The staff there were incredibly friendly, and it just added to the whole experience. The aquarium sits right by the Red Sea, and from there, you can see the waves crashing onto the rocks. It's a calming sight, and one that brings you back to how Allah controls everything. The seas, the waves, and even the creatures hidden beneath the surface. Finally, we finished off by watching the dolphin show. Guess what? The dolphins were also from southern Africa. You know, I'm starting to think I have a lot of family here. The The dolphins were incredible, but the seals, oh my goodness, they were so clever. Watching them reminded me how Allah has given intelligence to all His creatures, not just humans. All in all, visiting the aquarium wasn't just about seeing fish or sea creatures, it was about witnessing the awe-inspiring diversity of Allah's creation. Honestly, that's what I love most. Experiences like this that remind me of His presence and power everywhere. Alhamdulillah.